Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start. Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Marmouche with the cross. Mignon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Lovely pass. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a shade optimistic. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe, good running, strong and purposeful. Conte, and he's surging. Can he finish? In he goes again. Goal, France! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
France. Decent chance! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Takes a shot! Goal, France! And again they hit the front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are...
Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Foden really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Foden. Rodri. Now it's Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pinches it off him. Bernardo Silva really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Always onto this. Oh, chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. And reclaimed it in a trice. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chouameni. Conte.
There will be 3 minutes at
The
a time.
final seconds now. And he was quick to react. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. And it's Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Upamecano gets over an intercept. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. France get the ball rolling in the second half. He has found the way through. In towards the back stick. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bernardo Silva. Tries to play it through. Look at this, and the shots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. France have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Reinders. Can he get on the end of this? Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Haaland! Hernandez. Foden. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has ended up in no man's land. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Dembele. Reinders. That is lovely. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And that has skimmed the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Upamecano.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Now this could be a chance. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. Great vision. This looks promising. Elise. And this is Dembele. Cleared away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. It's been slipped through. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Foden, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Decent enough try.
Elise is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? Jackie.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Reinders. He's on it. Can he get away? And this is Bernardo Silva. And a chance! That's a half-decent try. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dembele. Looking for the run. Marmouche. Well, played right into his path. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it again. And he shot a goal! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Number 8. Kovacic. Number 52. Substitution in progress.
They've played it short. Koundé is onto this. And it's made its way to him.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution.
France making consecutive changes here. Cherki. Now it's Kovacic. No, that's been intercepted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Big header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Can he get it through? Dembele. He's on the finish! Oh, he's been caught now, and it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
There will be 5 minutes.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's good running with the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but
Please
we've had
direct
a
your
good
attention to
variety
the
in this
screen
game,
for
despite
information
it being
provided by the local
anticlimactic.
police.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin along. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as Havertz! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, this is a great position. Merino, he's having a go! Zubimendi finds himself offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Merino, Ødegaard, and that is expertly dealt with. Maignan gets it away. Now it's Olise, and this is Dembele. Great ball, and it's Dembele! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Hernandez cuts it out, and the keeper's got it again. Conte. Oh, he's been caught, chance for a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Nicely shaped ball. Arsenal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Well, that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ødegaard. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Olise tries to pass it through. Dembele, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Can he get onto this? Olise, Pavard. Now, can they get him away? And that's been... He's having a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Ødegaard. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for the run. Caught offside that time. And it's Zubimendi. Merino. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's Dembele. No, it's Kante. That's a little off target. Merino. Oh, they could break here. Ødegaard is wide and looking to get onto this. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Ødegaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
But it goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have
Hello,
never
everybody,
really got
and
going,
please
but at
join
least
me
this
in
will be a
wishing
good
a
time
happy
to
wedding
reflect
anniversary
and
for one of our fan
regroup. I
club
can see a few
members.
changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back underway.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rice, nice looking ball, nicely worked. And he can clear it away. Zubimendi. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. And it's Timber. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, perfectly measured that. No, he's just misjudged that one.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's onside. Dembele! And they can counter here. That has not gone well. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Havertz being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Dembele. Zubimendi. Now, what about a counter-attack? For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's the shot! Mbappe gets flagged offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Calafiori calmly anticipates. Havertz. Zubimendi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Havertz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Camavinga is onto this. Now it's real chance! Decent enough try.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Timber.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rice cuts out the pass. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Some resolute defending there.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, it's Dembele! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Mbappe! Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Conte. Oh, it's Dembele. Tries to play it through. Conte. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Knocks it into space. The final 5 minutes. Havertz.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga, cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Lovely bit of skill.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well seen, saw that. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Foden. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Matheus Nunes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. O'Reilly drives forward on the overlap. Now it's Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Dembele. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Reinders. And this is Marmoush. Chouameni.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he's lost his... It's Dembele! He's not got that quite right. And this is Dembele. Rodri. Haaland. He's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's O'Reilly. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push it.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Foden. That has been slung wide. And this is Bernardo Silva. Upamecano. O'Reilly with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Marmoush. That a foul? Yes, the ref... Oh, he's taken it. Matheus Nunes. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Mignon with the clearance. Ball is over the line. O'Reilly. Out again for a throw-in. Camavinga. Not the most accurate pass. Bernardo Silva. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, important interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, there's the clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Oh, Dembele! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Marmoush. Now that's well seen too.
There will be
Chouameni.
one added time.
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Koundé. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's bustling. It's Dembele! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper...
And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at... He's one-on-one! Now that is a hefty... Can he finish? And he hits the net! The goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Drilled in low. He can get that clear. Olise. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
And the shot! Chouameni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Olise. And this is Dembele. That is a great pick-out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Matheus Nunes. And now the breakaway. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Matheus Nunes, he is onto this. Conte. Marmoush. Lovely, now then. Conte. Camavinga. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Chouameni knocks it into space. Matches Nunes promptly onto that, and that is that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Marmouche. Reinders. Matches Nunes crosses it in. And the shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's in a great position here. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Mbappe! That's going to go a long way. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Matthias Nunes. Number 33. Number 47. Phil Foden. Number 4. Reinders. Number 7.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Coming on the field. Number 5. Stones.
And now
Number
a sudden
6,
chance to counter.
Ake. Number 10.
Now it's
Number
Bob,
8.
and he's through, it's one-on-one,
Number 52.
chance, surely! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here, simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Bob. Now it's Kovacic. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! They've done it! It is no... And that will be it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, hard to see part. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Foden plays it short. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Boys, and he's following up! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Reinders goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance, real chance! He's scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, not quite. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Olise. Koundé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Tries to play it through. Now it's Reinders. And a chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he finish? It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, what a ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's a goal kick. Conte. Great ball if he can get there. Thinks about the shot. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Olise. Haaland delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Haaland. Kante has created one goal already. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Reinders. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kovacic concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kovacic. Camavinga. And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. He's in a great position here. And they're quick to get it back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Pass somewhat off target. Kovacic. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Foden. Great vision. Haaland, and he shoots! This time surely! He scores! And this is getting better and better. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
He gets big. No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, it's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe, and the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And that should get the job done. Saliba. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe!
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the pass is intercepted. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Haaland has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Foden! That was travelling. Koundé. Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Foden. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dembele. Lewis. Cherki. Can he get on the end of this? He's found some space. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution on the field. Number
France
47,
have their second corner now.
Foden. Number 10.
Chouameni with the short one.
Kovacic.
Now here's the delivery.
On the field.
Oh, well played.
Number 52.
And now they can spring out of defence.
33, number 27.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substitutions
It's a
taking
decent
place.
chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Bob, and it's O'Reilly. Half an hour gone in the second half. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri. And Guardiol. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Bob. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's having a good look here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Doué. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well measured. Fofana. And that's played in low. And he's there to belt it away. 5 minutes left on the clock. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. He's looking wide. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Can he finish? Chouameni. Oh, they can break here. And here's Nunes. Now there's a great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover the
Chance! And the number on the board is 3. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Oh, no joy this time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. And already we're underway here. Kante is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Mbappe, plenty to aim at here. And he's gone backward here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Well read, nice interception.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Good ball, good take. And a shot! And it's a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! One-on-one! Turns and goes back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great defending, strong and determined.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Olise. Oh, good spread. Koundé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kante calmly anticipates. Tchouaméni. Camavinga powering forward here. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Conte. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Tchouaméni. And that has left him in a heap. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's cut it out. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Dembele.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's in on goal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Mbappe! Deftly away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Camavinga. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Picks it, Camavinga! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Konate. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. There's no... It's Dembele!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into the middle. Camavinga! Just not quite happening for him just now. Saliba. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Saliba with the foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a
Coming
shot.
on the field. Number 21, Graham Diaz. Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitutions taking place.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. He's one up, and the shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Madrid desperately searching for the winner. Brahim Diaz! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
Number 21,
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see...
Big chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going on.
This is Dembele. And that has been cleared. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Conte. Now it's Dembele. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
I think we're just about done here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Rabiot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Camavinga. And he's there to belt it away. He's had a shot! Rabiot. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! Oh, there's a probing ball. And that will be the final act. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?